Are you suffering from painful piles but too embarrassed to talk about it? You're not alone. Today we'll uncover the most effective natural remedies that can help you get relief without surgery. Never ignore these pile symptoms, early warning signs you must know. Hemorrhoids are among the most excruciating and uncomfortable conditions to deal with, especially when they start acting up. It can be really painful, but there are also a lot of people who don't even know that they have hemorrhoids because their hemorrhoids are acting up and causing symptoms. The problem is that if you ignore your piles in the early stages, then it will get worse over time. And eventually you'll end up having more pain and suffering down the road. So today we're going to talk about the 7 warning signs or symptoms of piles that you should never ignore. And we'll also briefly go over some basic information about piles so that you understand what they are and why they develop. First of all, what exactly are piles? Hemorrhoids are like swollen veins in your anus and rectum. They can be inside your rectum only, or they can be outside the anus as well. Some people say that they look like little blue or purple berries, while others say that they look like giant varicose veins right at your butt crack. But everyone who has them agrees that they are painful and annoying. There are different sizes, ranging from small ones that are barely noticeable to bigger ones that are quite uncomfortable. But just because you can't see them doesn't mean that you don't have them. Many people have internal hemorrhoids that don't cause any visible signs or symptoms, but they are still there. Now you may be wondering, why do hemorrhoids develop in the first place? Well, it turns out that a lot of things can contribute to the development of hemorrhoids. And one of the most common causes is being overweight. And I'm not talking about just a little bit overweight. I'm talking about being significantly overweight. When you're overweight, the extra weight puts pressure on your veins, including those in your anus and rectum. As a result, they become swollen and inflamed. Sitting for long periods of time can also make hemorrhoids flare up. So if you spend a lot of time sitting in a chair, whether it's at work or during leisure time, your hemorrhoids may start to act up. And I know that working at a desk all day can be really tough. But it's important to take regular breaks and get some fresh air and move around every once in a while. If you can't get out of your chair very easily, you can try doing some simple exercises while seated, such as ankle pumps or seated twists. These can help improve circulation and reduce swelling. But standing up and walking around is always better. Another cause of piles is pregnancy. Pregnant women often experience increased blood flow and hormonal changes that can lead to swollen veins, including hemorrhoids. Older adults are also more prone to developing hemorrhoids due to age-related vein changes and weakening of the pelvic floor muscles. Also, if you have a job that requires you to stand on your feet all day, such as being a teacher or a nurse, then this can also increase your risk of getting piles because all that standing can put pressure on your veins. In addition, a low-fiber diet or not drinking enough water can lead to constipation, which can strain the veins in your rectum and anus and make your hemorrhoids worse. And last but not least, genetics also play a role in pile formation. If your parents had piles, then you're more likely to develop them too. So if you have any of these risk factors, it's important to take extra care of yourself and be on the lookout for any warning signs. So now let's talk about the 7 signs and symptoms of piles that you should never ignore. Number 1, pain during bowel movements. One of the telltale signs that you might be dealing with piles is experiencing discomfort or pain during bowel movements. This can manifest as a throbbing, aching, burning, or stinging sensation in the anus and rectum area. The severity of the pain can vary depending on the size and the location of the hemorrhoids and how far along you are in the development of piles. Keep in mind that not everyone with hemorrhoids experiences pain during bowel movements. So, if you're having other symptoms on this list, it's still important to see your doctor. 2, itching around the anus. Another common symptom of piles is an itchy feeling around the anus. This occurs due to inflammation caused by hemorrhoids, and it can be constant or intermittent. If you notice that your skin around the anus is red, irritated, or swollen, it's possible that you're experiencing the effects of hemorrhoids. The itchiness can be quite bothersome, especially when it interferes with your daily activities or sleep. Number 3, a lump or bulge in the rectal area. If you feel a lump or bulge in the rectal area, it could be a sign of external hemorrhoids. These are the hemorrhoid tissues that are located outside the body. You might notice this when you're sitting down or during a physical activity. Sometimes the hemorrhoids may become enlarged and inflamed, and this can cause a noticeable bulge or lump near your anus. Number 4, bright red blood in the toilet bowl or on the stool. One of the most alarming signs of hemorrhoids is seeing bright red blood in the toilet bowl or on your stool. This usually happens when the hemorrhoids have become inflamed or swollen and start bleeding. Internal hemorrhoids are the ones that line the inside of the rectum, and they can bleed without you noticing. So if you see blood in the toilet bowl or on your stool, it's a good idea to schedule a doctor's appointment right away. 5. Painful contact. Another indication of hemorrhoids is when you feel pain or discomfort during sexual intercourse or other types of intimate contact. This symptom is common in people with external hemorrhoids that are located close to the entrance of the anus. During any type of insertion into the vagina, the hemorrhoids may get irritated or aggravated, leading to discomfort and pain. It's important to talk to your partner about your condition and practice safe sex to prevent further irritation or injury to the hemorrhoids. Number 6, a change in bowel habits. If you notice a change in your bowel habits, such as constipation or diarrhea, it could be related to hemorrhoids. Hemorrhoids can cause a slowing down of the passage of food through your digestive system, leading to constipation. On the other hand, hemorrhoids can also cause diarrhea if the irritation becomes severe. Either way, it's essential to pay attention to your bowel habits and consult with your doctor if you notice any significant changes. Number 7, lumps or bulges around the anus. Another sign of hemorrhoids is the presence of lumps or bulges around the anus. External hemorrhoids can sometimes prolapse, meaning they bulge out of the anus opening. This can cause discomfort or make it difficult to sit. You might notice these lumps or bulges when you're sitting on the toilet or taking a bath. This symptom is more common in people with large or advanced hemorrhoids. And if you're worried that you might have piles, here are some questions you can ask your doctor. How do I know if my piles are getting worse? Are there any tests that can help diagnose my condition? What treatments are available for my piles? What kind of lifestyle changes can I make to manage my piles? Is surgery an option for me? What kind of follow-up care will I need after treatment? We hope that you found this video helpful and informative. Please remember to like and share this video with your friends and family. If you enjoyed our content, please subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss any of our latest updates. Stay healthy and take care.